Welcome back to round 4 of my MotoGP 24 career mode. Last time out we were in the Circuit of the Americas and that did not disappoint. In the sprint we battled it out with Pecco Bagnaia all the way to the end after just pipping Maverick Vinales across the line, and we were able to take our first sprint victory. Now the featured race didn't quite go as planned as we started off well, but unfortunately got hit from Marco Bezzecchi from behind, and which collapsed me into Ayagora and caused me to do a massive comeback. And upon the comeback I almost killed Joan Mir on board the Aprilia. Look how close that was, inches away from disaster for the pair of us. But I did claw my way back up all the way to the podium positions, exceeded track limits to give myself a long lap penalty. I gave up a podium position to be fighting for the long lap penalty where Pedro Acosta crashed, and that left me scratching my head for just 5th position. Championship standing is 12 points to Pecco Bagnaia, but we're still very much in the hunt with still plenty of rounds to go. So ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed the recap. Now it's time for the Spanish GP of Jerez. So here we go then, not a bad qualifying position, but I couldn't really find any better time than this, so we're going to have to start from the 3rd row, and away we go. Oh, still really struggling with the starts with this Repsol Honda, but into turn 1, can we at least get back some positions? No, we cannot, and I got nudged there from Ayagora. It's the second time I've been nudged by Ayagora, or made contact with Agora in the starting of these races. So I thought Digi lost the front ever so slightly there, just made a slight twitch to avoid hitting the factory Ducati. As I quickly throw it up on the inside of Digi, and now we have the position. So we get back onto the power. Luca Marini and Augusto Fernandez have collided somewhere. Must have been probably into the second corner here in Jerez. And again, Digi, goodness me, hitting my rear tyre there coming out of the Cito Ponds all the way down to the Dani Pedrosa corner. We hit the... Oh, and Augusto Fernandez got given a long lap penalty for that, so something's happened between him and Luca Marini. So far, struggling a little bit here actually. I'm trying to push as quickly as I can, but it looks like Marquez has got that gap already of half a second. And I can see why Digi wants to get the hurry up then. He probably thinks I'm holding him up here. Felt really good in the qualifying, but wide again. Ooh, this is working out a little bit more difficult than I thought. Hopefully, by the way, the colours look better in this video here today. I've decided to change my HDR settings. I don't think it was working whilst trying to render in HDR and trying to get it to work. I could just never seem to find the right colour balance. So I'm hoping this one today, the colours pop a little bit better. As we try and go into the Lorenzo corner a little bit wide. Oh, God. Enough talk about the HDR and everything else. We just need to focus on the race right now, and it's not materialising quite so well in this sprint here in the Spanish GP. Very warm on that front brake as we hit the brakes hard for turn 1. Here is turn 2. Ooh, someone just got nudged then. I got distracted. I was trying to see what was happening at the front there. I think Jorge Martin. Was it Jorge? It's difficult to say. It was either Jorge Martin or Maverick Vinales on board the Prima Pramac Ducati. Just pushed Brad Binder out the way. It was quite the hit. Couldn't quite see it particularly well. Oh, this is going heck to a handbasket. Got to keep it together here. We're making a lot of mistakes in the early stages of this Jerez race as Digi gets alongside. No thank you. Chuck out the right boot. Gone wide again. What is happening? This is not working out for us at all. Alex Marquez were alongside with Digi a second ago. Did you see that? This is not working at all. What is happening here? Oh, he's going to send it. Got to give him that space into the Martinez Aspar corner. Might be able to get back in here onto the right-hand side. Oh, God, no way. No chance. Digi was rapid going into the Anfiel Nieto corner. Now into the right-hand side again. This is Pellequi. It'll lead us on to the Ferrari corner, then the Crivier corner, if I've not got that right. Crivier, then Ferrari. Oh, no! Oh, what? I lost the front! Oh, my God! Is that the save? Can you class that as a save? What on earth has just happened there? Digi's gone. What on earth was that? I lost the front. I actually lost the front then for a second. I took the grass into Crivier, and the bike sat up quickly, and I took out Digia. Well, I am definitely going to be getting a long lap penalty for that. I can see it coming. As Marco Bezzecchi's just been given an instant warning. In fact, he's just ahead of me there, actually, Marco Bezzecchi. He's in 12th place on board the Repsol Honda. If this is your first video, you'll be surprised to see that Marco Bezzecchi jumped off the VR46 Ducati to join the Repsol Honda team. Whew. What a bizarre start to this sprint race. What on earth has just happened? Look how far behind we are now. I can see the top 5 or 6 into the distance. And here's us battling it out for 12th place. Excuse me, Alex Rins. A tremendously tight apex there for the corner formerly known as DrAce. Through now on teammate Marco Bezzecchi. Nea Bastianini and his teammate Miguel Oliveira are together on board the Trackhouse Aprilias. Of course, Bastianini never ridden an Aprilia in real life. He's ridden an Italian motorcycle before. Of course, he's still riding an Italian motorcycle. Oh, that's... wow, did I get away with track limits there? I definitely ran onto the green ever so slightly there. That's definitely a track limit warning as far as I'm concerned. But surprisingly enough, we're actually not too far away from where we were. So that absolutely bizarre start has given me the confidence I need now to attack Nea Bastianini. Crazy, crazy, crazy start. This has got all the hallmarks of a good comeback here. It's not going to be quite a Marquez 2020 comeback. Well, I hope not, because then I'll end up crashing. But if I can still at least try and get past them quickly, it'd be nice to get back into the points. That's the track limit warning right there. Yeah, it definitely is. My fault. My fault. And now onto the left-hand side. We've got Oliveira. Is he trying to go around the outside? That's not going to work. Jesus, Bastianini. Well, I'd better not take a penalty for that. That was not my fault. That was Enea attacking me. And that's another race that Enea Bastianini has crashed out of. If I'm not mistaken, he didn't finish the Kota Grand Prix. I might be wrong, but I do feel like he didn't finish that race. So we're 2 positions away from getting points. Look at that clean overtake there onto Miguel Oliveira. Beautifully done. Now we're in the prime position. No, Oliveira, no. Slam the door shut in the Portuguese face. We are closing in here on the 3 GP23 Ducatis ahead of us. Closing quickly now on the Japanese rider Ayagora. Then on Alicia Spargro. Can we close in quickly? Trying to, certainly trying. What a bizarre sprint. Well, when I asked for a challenge, this is what we're getting. This is beautiful. I love a challenge, that's what I want to see. I'll be working extra hard to try and produce good racing. Already worked hard enough for the content, why not work harder to get even better battles? Across the line. Bit of a bad lap time, that actually. Did have a little bit of a bump with Enea Bastianini, of course. But I do feel the first sector, and this was indicative in our qualifying as well, actually, as a matter of fact. We were very quick in the first 2 splits. It's the 3rd and 4th where we begin to struggle a little bit. The Honda's got the power to catch up to them. But can we get through? I do feel really good into the Pedrosa corner, so that's where we're going to go for it on Ayagora. My goal here is just to finish in the points. And I'm actually beginning to find that not using the ride height device there actually feels better than using it. Yes, yes, we're closing in. You've got to go tight to that Pedrosa corner, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to have any chance of catching them up, you've got to go tight. Yeah, this is coming. Can't get him here into the Martinez Aspar, can we? He's running a bit wide. Bit of a nudge. Excuse me, aye. Aye, I'm coming through. Yes. Through into Nieto corner. Look at Alex Marquez. Where's he going? He wasn't given a track limit warning. Sensational. Race direction have officially gone to sleep. We are in the points though. What a comeback. Good effort. Really good effort to try and still acquire points. To my knowledge, we've had points in every single race so far, including sprints. So that streak will continue. Not bad on the Repsol Honda, if I do say so myself. The RC213V getting pushed to its limits as always, you know. Ooh. Got away with another track limit warning there. Race direction awfully lax here today. Leading in on that left-hand side for turn 3. Touch the curb, back into turn 4. Gap is 0.7 of a second. Miller on the gas has been given a track limit warning. Ran it a little bit wide there for Cito Pons. Back onto the power. Whoa, steady. I lost time. This could be it. this could be my... yeah, it could be my potential here today. Sorry, I've got a bit of a cold here today. My nose is running, so apologies if I'm messing up some words here. Squeeze through again. Come on, I deserve these points. I really do. Now into the left-hand side. This is the Martinez Aspar corner. Iagora might be trying to get me back here. Oh, no. He's going to come through. Not quite. Could just see him on the ultra-wide. Obviously, watching this video, you'll see it in a 21:9 aspect ratio. But for myself, I'm looking at the OLED ultra-wide. I don't know if you've heard that. I've got an OLED ultra-wide monitor, but I've said it enough times in enough videos. Now, what the hell was that breaking into Lorenzo corner? That did not fare well, and I decided to use a cheeky ride height device. And I don't know whether that actually helped or not. I never know with the ride height device in this game. One time I like it, and then the next I don't. This has been a tough race so far. But I tell you what, I would like to see that moment with Didier again. How on earth did we stay on board the bike? We should be in the gravel, picking dirt out of our teeth. And yet, we're fighting for a singular point in the sprint. We were 12 points behind Pecco Bagnaia to start this weekend. We will now be 11 points... excuse me. We're going to be a further 11 points behind. So that's 23 points behind Pecco Bagnaia. But it all depends if we can stop Iagora from beating us. The top threes are Ducatis. The two ahead in front of me are Ducatis. And the one behind me is a Ducati. And I know for a fact that Marc Marquez is in the top 5. So there's a lot of Ducatis in that top 10 right now, as you would expect. In fact, there's one missing, Digi Antonio, of course. No idea what happened to him. Not like he got caught up with my collision down into the Crivier corner, but something happened, you know that. So unfortunately, it will be just their 9th place for us, unless something's going to happen into this final corner, which I very much doubt it. Bagnaia wins, although Martin was very close. Vinales finishes 3rd, and the rest is an unknown until we finish. Aleix Espargaro having a look behind his shoulder there, but we finish in 9th place and continue our point scoring streak. So there you have it then. That is your top 9. Ladies and gentlemen, let's not waste too much time. Let's move on to the featured race. So here we go then. 7th place on the grid. This time it's the featured race. We wait for the lights to disappear and away we go. Ooh, a little bit of a delay on the lights there, but today we need to beat Marco Bezzecchi to become the leader of Honda, which, to be honest, I'm not too concerned about. I like Marco Bezzecchi, but I think at the moment we have outdone him in every single session and race, so not too concerned about the objective today. Focus is to try and earn some big points for... well, never mind, eh? That was the plan with Marco Bezzecchi, just to really ignore him, but I guess now he's retired anyway from the race, so we will be Honda's leader. Right then. What a great start. Much, much better than it was in the sprint a moment ago. Cloudy conditions seem to be working a little bit better for us at the early stages of this Jerez GP. Now onto the brakes. Can we get through on Jorge Martin? We cannot get through on Jorge Martin. We can try again though. Quick upshift there coming out of the Pedrosa corner as we lean in again. This time it's the left-hand side. Another left-hander again. Then it'll be back to the right-hander, so we can squeeze through into turn 9 perhaps, like we did on Iagora in the sprint a moment ago. Oh, can we? It's going to be a little bit of a nudge. Apologies, Jorge, but I had to make it stick. Was a bit aggressive that, but to be honest, I'm not the one who's on a GP24 Ducati. I haven't got the speed just to accelerate out of corners. I've got to go absolutely gung-ho with this Honda to have a chance. Right then. Onto the brakes, into the Lorenzo corner. Ooh, it looks like it's brightening up at this part of the circuit. So the soft option tyres is usually a good choice, and I think it still will be. Yeah, look how it's brightening up. Okay, so we're not going to get the opposite then. It's definitely not going to rain as Brad Binder. Where the hell is Binder going? That threw me off, that. I started letting off the brake to try and pass him. Didn't realise he was going so wide as he squeezes it back through again. Nicely done from Brad Binder. He is all over the place right now. What on earth are you doing, Sunshine? He was on that curb, he was lifting up, he was going straight, he was turning left, he was going right. Yeah, let me get through. Oh, I've gone wide. He's going to get back on the inside here. Okay, sorry I tensed up then. I thought he was going to hit my rear tyre. Didn't actually upshift. I didn't downshift to second gear there. I stayed in third. I lacked a bit of acceleration out of that right-hander. I don't think it's worthy to try that again. But oh god, I've just realised that's Pecco Bagnaia with a 2-second advantage. I don't think I had enough for a win here today, but I'm going to give it my best shot to at least try and get that gap to less than 2 seconds. But to be honest, once Pecco Bagnaia is onto that mode of that Lorenzo-esque style of just churning out the lap times with 0 faults, I think it's done and dusted already. I can't believe that. I don't know why I didn't realise it was Bagnaia earlier. Yeah, this race is gone. It's a battle for the podium, ladies and gentlemen. We'll do everything we can to try and keep Brad Binder at bay. Hard on the brakes into turn 1. Lap times, oh my god. Oh, Binder's gone. Binder's binned it into the first corner. I got stunned there for a second. I see my lap time. Which is okay. It's just I was going to say, we're only 0.2 of a second behind Bagnaia. Survey says, we are 1.2 seconds behind. Oh god. Yeah, Bagnaia's got this one. So it's down to us. Can we defend against Martin, Vinales, Digia, Marquez, and Aleix Espargaro all on Ducatis? We have got, in fact, the entirety of this top 8, apart from myself, are Italian motorcycles. Bloody hell. This is going to be hard, isn't it? This is what we signed up for. This is why we chose the Honda. It's game on. I think this one's still going to be very interesting no matter what. I'm going to do everything I can to keep Martin at bay. But, I've gone wide. Come on, keep it together. Don't start making mistakes here. I don't know what it is with Jerez over the last few years. It's one of my favourite circuits, but the more I play it, the less confident I feel about this track. I have frequently been overshadowed by the AI, or even when we race online with the Aces, they frequently batter me here in this circuit. So yeah, I don't know what it is, but I used to be so good at this track, and now not so much. I struggle a bit here and there. But with Martin closing in, I'm sure I can still beat him to keep hold of this second place. Bear in mind, we've already lost a good chunk of points to Bagnaia today. We're going to lose 5 more. Not like I should be really concerning about the championship, but it's just worthy to notice and to talk about at least, because give it a couple of races, if Bagnaia is still doing this, then we could be in a situation where we're behind by quite a lot of points. But probably Bagnaia will bin it at some point. I mean, he does do that, so we'll see. So into turn 6. This is the Pedrosa corner. A little bit wide there for turn 6. It's better if I go tight to the apex there. It really is. You're able to get onto the power much quicker. Oh my god. Is that payback from earlier? When we went into the Cito Pons corner together? Oh, sorry, the Angel Nieto corner? I think it could be. That was quite aggressive, but I wouldn't give him a warning. It's fair enough. I think if anything... Oh, he did get a warning. Okay, fair enough. I think he actually just wanted to try and make the move there, and I was a little bit slower upon the change of direction. So I'm not going to blame him too much for that. Now it's time to concentrate and catch back up to Martin. Number 89. He's only half a second ahead of us. Come on, keep the front end down. Oh, it's still bouncing and buckling and weaving. We will have the Jerez test after this race here today, so I'll get on with that and see what benefits we can get out of the Japanese manufacturer. With us being the Honda leader, effectively, we will have the say in what direction we take this RC213V Honda. Wow, say that too many times fast. Alright, we're on a good lap here actually, so following Martin is paying off. But there's not a chance in hell that Martin can catch up to Bagnaia now. Bagnaia is doing the Martin doing the Bagnaia doing the Lorenzo. Everyone's doing something. 7/10 of a second is that gap now. I haven't got what it takes, unfortunately. This might be me going backwards. Might be doing my Jack Miller impression here today, unfortunately. I'll keep with him as long as I can. But I'm not burning up the tyres. I just don't think my race pace is good enough to keep up with them today. Need a little bit more oomph from the Honda to catch up to Martin. This should be the first lap times into the 35s, although Pecco Bagnaia is into the 34s. That's a really good lap time. Onto the power, touch that curb, brake on the side of the tyre. Still trying to learn that. There is the Lorenzo corner. Gap is 6/10 of a second. If I can pull back a few tenths in the first split, I might have a chance. I don't know what lap times Martin's doing. I'm going to assume they're better than mine. Oh, even in the first split. Yeah, he knows. He's had a look behind him. I think he knows it's coming to its conclusion. The number 47 is disappearing for Martin. He knows he's getting away from me. So I think we're going to have to shift our attention in a moment. Ooh. That downshift didn't feel too good. It didn't look too good either, did it? Oh, come on. Yeah, we're going to have to shift our attention here. From one Prima Pram at Ducati to another. To a purple bike. Oh, Martin D! Only pulled a 10th of a second, though. Oh! Christ. Not you hate it when that happens. When you just wheelie. Yeah, Martin, yeah, you know what it's like. You've been there. You've done that before. Come on. I keep going wide into certain corners. I am on the limit here. I'm braking quite firm with this Honda. If I end up dropping the front in this one, then I can only apologise, but I am pushing a lot on the front end of the bike. I can't do any better out of the corners. I feel like I'm doing alright. It's just into the corners now. I'm trying to brake as much as I can on the very tip of the front tyre. Oh, it feels so strong on the brake. I think this will be my demise here today. I'm not going to give up. Another 35 lap time. Wide into turn 1. Ah, no. That's the Expo 92 corner. And I think I've just been exposed as not braking very well into turn 1. Come on. No, and if Vinales has got me here, I think he's done me. Oh, this is a good retaliation. Riposte him. No, I couldn't. I wanted to get the riposte. What am I playing? Dark Souls or MotoGP? Come on. I don't want to lose this podium. We've been on the podium. In fact, every race so far, right? MotoGP, yeah. Qatar, oh no. We weren't on the podium in Kota. Never mind. Streak's already over. Oh, track limit warning. Yeah, we did alright in the Premier Class in our first debut in Qatar. We actually won that race. Still don't know how. Portimao was on the podium. And I think Kota, yeah, we just missed out, didn't we? We had the long lap penalty right at the death, which cost me a podium. We'll be living that same life here if I get a long lap penalty. Although I don't know if I can catch up to Vinales. Well, I wanted a challenge and I've certainly found one. Ooh. It's okay. Oh, why did I hit the ride-out device so prematurely? Yes, I know, Vinales. Have a good look behind you. You can see me suffering. Only dropped 4/10 of a second, though, nonetheless. I only made one mistake in that last lap, and that was wide into turn 1. And that was enough to lose a significant amount of time to Vinales. He's doing well here, Maverick. Oh, wide. So it's Martin Vinales ahead of us. 2 purple-coloured bikes disappearing into the distance. I'm really pushing now. Come on. I must say that looks fantastic coming out of that corner there. Ride-out device enabled, front wheel still bouncing up in the air. Trying to maintain the throttle. Trying to stay with them. We are pushing here. One thing you'll always get from it. What the hell happened to Martin? He just threw up a smoke screen. Rhyming accidentally. But there's one thing you'll always get from a DrAce video. Commentary and effort. And that's exactly what I'm doing right now as I'll go wide. The Alex Marquez line from the sprint. Oh, see the rear wheel spin. How the hell have I not had 2 track limit warnings there? I'm abusing the limits now. I am really pushing now. Come on, keep it together. God, don't crash. Come on, I'm not giving this one up without a fight. Get me that podium. Across the line, best lap time yet for us, a 35.4. That's a decent lap, that is. That's not bad at all. We might still have a chance here. 3/10 we took away from Vinales on that lap. We must not falter. Wow, we were close to track limits warnings again. Martin's made a mistake again. He might get along that penalty if he's not careful. What we need now is Vinales to engage. And that brings us closer to the pair of them. This is not over yet, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're still watching. I hope you're still enjoying. And I hope you click that like button. And subscribe if you haven't done so already. We're pushing. We are pushing now. It's lap 9 of 13. Still plenty of time in this one. Martin's wide again. He is making a lot of mistakes right now. How did he not get a track limit warning? Well, I guess I can't complain. I was abusing it earlier into this corner, actually, on the previous lap. Oh, wide again. Keep it in. Ah. Come on. I am on the ragged edge here. No, too wide. Oh, come on. I'm making all sorts of mistakes here. I'm on the absolute limit. A little bit frustrated now, actually, because I know I can catch them up, but I'm making too many errors. Come on, Vinales. Do us a solid, pal. Have a launch. Have a cheeky lunge. Go on. You know you want to. You know the aces want to. Do it for the aces. Come on. Oh, Martin's wide. He's really struggling. What tyres did he choose? His Michelins are beginning to suffer. Oh, come on. I am really pushing hard here. I can just feel them getting away at every single time we make a small error. It's just enough for them to disappear. I need that slipstream. Oh, the front wheels. Wow. That was good. That was really good braking. That the rear wheel was off the floor momentarily. Yes, Martin! Go on! Have a pop! Get him! Oh, come on! I'm feeling the pressure here. Go on, Martin! Come on! Oh, now he's in the way. Yes! Podium position! Oh! Oh, wow, this is tough. This is tough. This is grown man's racing, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, I'm nervous now. I was imploring Martin to go for that lunge then. God, that was intense. Right, that's another decent lap, I guess. Come on. Don't go wide into the Expo 92 again, because you will give Martin a chance. Don't give the lad a nibble. We've got a chance here. We've got a great chance of a podium. This is going to feel like one of the best podium finishes we've had in MotoGP. I really worked hard to stay with them. Oh, Martin's going to be close to our rear tyre in a moment. Can we catch up to Vinales though? Try and replicate that braking like we did the previous lap. Look at the rear wheel, it's just skipping across the tarmac. Went wide again. God, this is intense, this is. What a race. I'm going to try and keep with Vinales though. He is pushing as well. Catching up to Martin was much easier because he made a lot of mistakes. Vinales is not making any. Oh, he has gone wide though. Oh, commentary curse perhaps? The rear wheel's beginning to slide. I am beginning to feel the effects of wear and tear on that Michelin rubber for the rear tyre. Ooh, we're off the track. That's an instant track limit warning that. You don't get away with that one. I should have already had a long lap penalty by now, to be honest. Should I concede? Should I just take the third? I don't want to. I want to try and catch up to Vinales. He's so close. If it's less than a second, you keep going. You keep pushing. If he gets to a second, I admit my resolve will be broken. But I am not prepared to give it up without a fight. It's the penultimate lap of round 4 in the championship. Why would I think about conceding? Attack! Yeah, sod it. We're going to attack. I'm going to give it everything. Until the fat lady sings, this is not over. Ooh, Martin, yeah. Maybe it is over. Maybe no, it's not over. Keep pushing. Conflicting feelings here right now. All I need is one Maverick Vinales mistake. That's all one requires. Maverick, do the good thing. Oh, I can't believe that. I had such a small wheelie that I couldn't turn. I mean, I guess I deserved it. Oh, and off the track. Well, I would have earned it there then. Oh, and here. Oh, what am I doing? Keep it together. Oh, this long lap penalty is a tough one here as well. Do I go for it now? I'm probably better out going for it now because then at least I can gauge it. What's going to happen? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, my Lord. Look how many riders there were in 4th, 5th, 3rd. I did not know that. Oh, I can't believe it. There's Digi going up on the inside of Martin. He's definitely got problems with his tyres. 3rd place might not be over yet. No, Martin! Oh, he's let Digi through. He has let Digi through already. That's it. That's the podium gone. I was hoping they'd battle it out. If they battled it out a little bit more, we might have a chance. Oh, Maverick's gone! Oh my God, this is on! It's still on! What on earth has just happened to Maverick Vinales? Bagnaia has missed everything. Oh, I'm not going to get through a Marquez. Oh, I tried it. I tried it into the iconic Pedrosa corner. Yeah, this is it. We're not going to get on the podium, are we? Fabio Di Gianantonio. He was involved with me in that crash in the sprint. And yet, it's going to be a Ducati Lenovo T12. Oh, I've completely messed that up. Sorry, Marquez. Oh, the Marquez fans are rioting in the comment section. They're fuming. They will be. Oh, Martin, I've one more mistake. Please, kind sir. Exceed track limit or something. Oh. Well, I gave it everything. I gave it absolutely everything times 10. And we have finished in 4th place. What an effort. Congratulations to Bagnaia and Di Gianantonio. That's terrific. And Martin deserves all the praise for finishing in 3rd, but we were on the limit. So there you are then, guys. Thank you very much for watching the video. We did lose points to Bagnaia in this championship battle, but hey, that was a great race, and I think that's all that mattered. I sincerely hope you guys enjoyed. I'll leave you now with the standings, etc., and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Ciao for now. Oh, hi. Didn't quite see you there. Good to see you're still here. If this video didn't quite set your appetite, then why not watch some more DrAce content by clicking the video shown on screen now. Furthermore, if you would like to follow me on social media, you can do so now with the links down in the description. Consider subscribing so you don't miss a single DrAce video.